I want to talk about real dads today. Not fathers, but I want to talk about dads. Anybody can be a father. Take a real man to be a daddy, though.
The spell master looks at me, looks at his flashcard, then back to me and says, "I'm sorry, but you're incorrect." I don't think he understands. You see, my father is sitting right in the audience. "Excuse me, I'm sorry, son, but you are incorrect." "Son, sir, you can save your sorry apologies because you must mean incorrect as within the box of being right. Let me explain something to you. Because obviously you ain't drove up with poppers or rolling stones down the hills of women's backsides, and when he is gone, all he's left us was alone, where minstrel men stroll around on bikes and fathers balance their menstrual, 2 jobs, 2 kids, and a life on a unicycle. And it looks something like this: breastfeeding with one arm, phone on the shoulder, cooking with one arm, cleaning with one leg, tying sneakers with their teeth. Young fathers who make mistakes, because we are not all perfect, but the one mistake they never make is abandoning their seed. You see, fathers are master gardeners. They tend to every leaf, removing the weeds, placing us in the windows of opportunity so that we can lean towards the sun and never forget that the sky is the limit, planting kisses on our cheeks, hugs on our backs, growing their love on us the best way they know how. Like my father. My father walked a daily nightmare so that I could live my dreams. My father lived a life with nothing that I may have everything. My father watered me with blood, sweat, and tears so that I could be ripe for the harvest. And I hope that one day I'll be as great of a father as she was for me. You did not ask me to spell disappointment or heartbreak. You did not ask me how to learn to grow to be man enough to walk 1,000 miles of forgiveness, sir. But if you'd like, FATHERDADDADDYPOPPOPS, if you like the slang, you asked me to spell father. And where I am from, and in my life, father is, always has been, and always will be spelled MOTHER. So
what's most important right now is to pay attention. We as fathers are logically capable of being able to watch our child and say, you know what, I see that habit, I'm going to curb it right now and get them where they need to be. That's how we do it. And if we do it, if enough of us are trying, you don't have to be way up here, way down there. It's just the fact that you say, I love you, I'm watching you. Makes a world of difference, man. Because it's that guy in the street that say, hey man, I got you. He ain't really got it. Ain't nobody gonna ever have you like your daddy got you. When you love your child and you understand the pains of life, you will fight. And I ask all of you, men, stand up, be fathers. And this will change tomorrow, I promise.
If we can do our best to be a source of comfort and encouragement to our kids,
from the daily
we can
race,
show them unconditional love,
bringing
help them
little
grow into the
of
people
gold
they were
or
meant to be,
fame,
then we will have
to show how well he has played the game. But glad in his heart that his own rejoice, to see him come to hear his voice. Only a dad with a brood of 4, one of 10 million men or more, plodding along in the daily strife, bearing the whips and the scorns of life, with never a whimper or pain or hate, for the sake of those who at home await. Only a dad, neither rich nor proud, merely one of the surging crowd, toiling, striving from day to day, facing whatever may come his way. Silent whenever the harsh condemn, and bearing it all for the love of them. Only a dad, but he gives his all to smooth the way for his children small, doing with courage stern and grim the deeds that his father did for him. This is the line that for him I pen, a dad, but the best of men. Edgar Albert Guest. With doubt and dismay, you are smitten. You think there's no chance for you, son. Why? The best books haven't been written. The best race hasn't been run. The best score hasn't been made yet. The best song hasn't been sung. The best tune hasn't been played yet. Cheer up, for the world is young. No chance? Why, the world is just eager for things that you want to create. Its store of true wealth is still meager. Its needs are incessant and great. It yearns for more power and beauty, more laughter and love and romance, more loyalty, labor and duty. No chance. Why, there's nothing but chance. For the best verse hasn't been rhymed yet. The best house hasn't been planned. The highest peak hasn't been climbed yet. The mightiest rivers aren't spanned. Don't worry and fret, faint-hearted. The chances have just begun. For the best jobs haven't been started. The best work hasn't been done. By Burton Braley.